Hey guys, today we're doing something that I don't do very often on this channel, but I will start doing a bit more frequently in addition to the videos I do already, and that's exercises. So we're going to take a look at an arpeggio based exercise, which I like. I think it sounds really good, and it teaches you basic major arpeggios, and not these big massive 6-string arpeggios. It teaches you the very practical 3-string arpeggios. So let me break it down. So the first arpeggio that we're going to do a set of A major arpeggios. So that's going to be the D string 7, G string 6, and B string 5. Next is another A major arpeggio, and that's the G string 6, B string 5, high E string 5. Both of those arpeggios come directly from this chord here. So imagine that we're playing this chord, and we're just picking the D, G, B, and then for the next one, we're just picking the G, B, E. That's in fact exactly what's happening, but instead of holding the whole chord, we are going to fret each note separately. Because one of the things with arpeggios is that you want to separate the notes. Okay, we don't really want them to harmonize or even ring out together. That's not a true arpeggio. We want to make sure we cut each note like that, okay? So here's the A major. We have another A major up here. It's actually a D-shaped arpeggio. So we're gonna do it like this though. We're gonna do it with our index, middle, index, okay? And we're doing that for a specific reason. So it's gonna be 9 on the G string, 10 on the B string, and then 9 on the high E string. So that's an A major chord. Now the follow-up to that is gonna be 9, 10, 12. So 9 on the G string, 10 on the B string, and 12 on the high E string. This is not an A major arpeggio, it's an A5 arpeggio. So there's only 2 different notes here. An A major arpeggio is going to have the notes A, C sharp, and E. With this, we just have the notes E, A, E. And that's just a 2-note chord, which is just a power chord really. It's the same as this chord, but done much higher. And we're just doing that to make the exercise sound a little nicer. So next we're going to move on to the D major, and we're going to pretty much repeat what we just did. So we're going to start here with this shape. So that's going to be 12 on the D string, G string 11, and B string 10. And that's for our first shape. Our second shape is going to be the G string 11, the B string 10, high E string 10. We're going to repeat that again for E major. So that's the 14th fret D string, the G string on 13, and the B string on 12. And then for the next shape, we're going to have 13 on the G string, 12 on the B string, and 12 on the high E string. So far with the exercise, it looks like this. That actually sounds good too. So the last part, we're gonna finish by doing another A major, but it's gonna be much higher. So we finish by hitting 14 on the D string, 14 on the G string, 14 on the B string. Okay, that's an A major arpeggio, inverted one. And then we're going to finish by doing 14 on the G string, 14 on the B string, 17 on the high E string. This is another 2-note chord using the notes A, C sharp, and then A again. So we have A, C sharp, and A. So that's not a triad arpeggio, but it's still a 2-note chord arpeggio for A. So now the exercise, I want you to play it forward and backwards. Okay, so You really want to commit this to memory, and you want to know what you're doing. So A major, A major, A major, A5, D major, D major, E major, E major, A major, and this is not an A5 and it's not an A major. I don't know what the two-note version of a 1 and a 3 is, but that's what it is. It's a root and a third, a major third. So practice it forward and backward. You can see I haven't done that yet, but this is a great exercise. And then of course, take the knowledge and move it around the neck. So we can do, if we just take everything we did for A major and we move it down by 2. We end up with a G major. If we take everything that we did over here, move it down by 2, we end up with C major. So right now I just moved the whole exercise down by 2 frets. We started on G major, we did C major, D major, and ended on G major. Okay, so it's good to move that around because that's how you get the full understanding, as opposed to just memorizing the actual positions and not really fully understanding how it works. How do you move it around? That's what you want to know, because you can take what you learned in this exercise and you can apply it to your particular situation. Maybe you're not playing a song in the key of A major or the key of G major. Maybe it's in the key of F major. And you need to know how to play an F major arpeggio. So move it around, trying to understand how it works, visualize the patterns, and then play it over and over and over until you can become very proficient at it. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope it was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to like the video, and if you do have any comments that you want to say, put it down in the comment section. If you have any requests for songs, or if there's something that was unclear in the video, don't forget to mention it. Okay, thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.